Oh, I gotta check my settings, make sure. I had to turn my echo cancellation off. Make sure y'all can hear my music. Sorry about that, y'all. Child, let's talk about this man. What's good, Teddy? Hey, Hills, Lipsticks, and Gum. Hills, my information, I've been out here. I've been living in the same place. Ain't nobody gonna run up and do a motherfuck thing. What's good, CEO? What's good, D-Cop? What's good, straight like that? Bitch, most lazy doxer did this big one, not really. Y'all, there have been multiple troll pages that have put that information out here. I mean, hell, y'all beloved Shelly tried to put the information out here. Are we gonna forget that Shelly did it? What I find interesting is that this fool was over there recycling content. That's what he was over there doing. Recycling motherfucking content. Bitch, please. You raggedy, dusty, dirty ass bitch that I ain't know about until yesterday, you raggedy ass hoe. That I ain't know about until motherfucking Saturday, you raggedy ass hoe. You bitch ass, lazy ass bum you. But y'all, hey, let me say hey to everybody. Hey, 1492. Hey, 762. Hey, IGT. Hey, So Bomb. Hey, Masterpiece. Hey, Cheryl Burnett. Hey to everybody. What's good, y'all? What's going on, everybody? Y'all, I ain't been live in a while. Didn't even plan to. But y'all, I really was unimpressed with this docs. I was hoping for something more. And that's the reason why I put on my community wall that I could have had a VA. I really could have had a VA. I really thought this man was going to bring me some new information. I thought that I was going to be clutching my pearls. I thought that I was going to be staggering because everybody in all the sectors say, oh, you better be worried about him. Worry about him and what he got. He going to do it. He going to do this and he going to do that. And y'all, when he kept talking my name and kept talking my name, and first off, this is my first time even mentioning the fool because I didn't even know who he was. I don't deal with new people, as you all know. AutoZone was a new person that I tried to deal with, and look where that got me. So, from personal experience, I don't deal with new people at all. It's other people up in the sector who openly welcome the new people, but I don't. For my own reasons, my own rights. But either way, this people was coming into my inbox all day today was like, J.Dunn, he trying to dox you. You about to get doxed, blah, blah, blah. So, y'all, I really wanted to see what was happening. I happened to be over there on Miss T Velocities listening to her live. And then some told me to go ahead and check over there to see if the doxing was happening. It was. And y'all, he nigga splanked for about the first, I would say, 30, 40 minutes and gave all these wolf tickets and trying to see if he confirmed people. Bitch, I celebrate my birthday on here. That's why I have a wish list. What's good, Lucy? Hey, Lucy. That's why I be having a wish list for the last 3 years where my subscribers buy me stuff for my birthday because I ain't a bitch to lie about my age. Nor am I a bitch to lie about the fact that I'm from South Mississippi. I rep South Mississippi. I also rep New Orleans because that's where I went to graduate school. And now I'm here in Atlanta. For the most part, the only thing that I could see is that he confirmed that everything that I have been saying is the truth. Now, can other people say that when he goes along with his series? I don't know. But I know what my stuff confirmed is that I've been telling the truth. Bitch, none of y'all are important enough for me to come up on here and lie to y'all about a motherfucking thing. But what I did find interesting is that he thought he was about to bark up my tree. No, sir. I don't let men bark up my tree in real life. You damn sure ain't gonna do it up on the internet. Now, once upon a time, and y'all, I wonder if I could even go back and find some of these lives. I did plenty of lives at the beginning of me being in the beef sector, especially when I moved here. Outside of my front door and all this. Not only this, but y'all, I done dealt with a few women who've come to my house. One that was not affiliated with YouTube whatsoever. Well, a couple that were not affiliated with YouTube, but and then others who were, and they came to my house. My beautiful 2-bedroom condo. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. I actually would have been shocked if he would have told me that I was in the process of buying it. That's what I would have been shocked about. I would have been shocked if instead of him going on Zillow trying to find the amount that it was worth in 2013, that he would have gave me the amount that it's worth in 2024, now that they done built an Atlanta Braves stadium near here. I would have loved for him to talk about the renovations that have happened in this area of the Metro Atlanta area, because we have a new Brave stadium that was built recently within the last 5 years, which brought the property value up. Which meant that if we got the stadium over here, then you got to bring up the value of all the property and do renovations and whatnot. I would have been happy if he would have had said all of that, y'all. But he didn't. He found pictures from before when I even lived here. So Bum said, I hate they moved the stadium to Cumberland. They sure did. They moved to Cumberland. I would have been shocked if he would have told me about the property increase. But instead, he had old ass pictures. I'm not impressed. I could have had a VA. The crazy thing to me, though, y'all, is let me see if I do this. Let me press this button here. Yeah, I'm trying to mess with my layout. Give me 1 second. Why ain't doing my layout the way I want? Oh, because I don't have more than one person up here. Well, let me just show this right here. This is my layout when I have a panel. Oh, snap. Oh, okay. I was trying to show y'all my dang on background layout thing, but it's not letting me pull it up. But that's fine. But normally when I have that up, it has my website. Because unlike most people up in the sector, I came here promoting an actual business, my screenwriting business. Because my master's degree is in creative writing with an emphasis in screenwriting. And I came here promote my website for the sake of that, which is why my layout, my backgrounds, all of those things, I always had that included here up in my package. This is the reason why people were able to go and see the different shows and stuff that we have done independently. Hey, everybody coming in. And Shakim, I see you came up in here. This is why people were able to come up here. But I just wish that he would have gave me a little bit more about my life. Then the fool said that he was calling my phone. Y'all, I promise y'all, I was on my phone the entire time that he claimed that he was trying to call. The entire time. Then he said, well, he about to call, he want to put up probation shit. The whole beef sector know I done been on probation for a year. Hell, it was the whole beef sector trying to get me off of that motherfucker, trying to get me revoked. It was the whole beef sector that came through and raised a good chunk of money in order to help me pay for my attorney. It was the beef sector that did that. Or not the beef sector, but my supporters. Because what I'm learning is I got to separate the beef sector from my supporters. I got to give my supporters the credit for that. And they right here up in this chat, even though it's some of y'all that's up in the clouds that don't support me whatsoever. But that's another motherfucker thing. Because I was there for the docs, and I'm going to let the whole entire beef sector know. Now that my doxing is out the way, what this man did, which it was lackluster, very much mediocre, I'm going to be there for the other doxings. But it's a couple of peoples that I'm going to be there front and center for. Front and center. Because I want to be able to compare notes to see if this man is authentic and what he's able to pull up on people. Here in the beef sector, we already know pretty well. I can't say we. I pretty much know everybody's information. And so I want to see if he really going to do a good job, because I think he did a horrible job for mine. And he said, well, his information was accurate. Yes, it was accurate, but it was accurate information that you got from my website, which the picture that he put of me came from my website, y'all. That's a public website. It's a public website on the World Wide Web. And actually, the man is so dense that he just doesn't get that much of his information was already out there publicly. And since Shakim is here, let me go ahead and let Shakim see. You know, this man act like he did his big one, y'all. This what he act like. Now, I don't know if y'all see this right here up on my screen. Let me see. Let me come over here. Wait, let me put my share screen back up in here. Damn. Oh, let me put it here. Okay. This is my website that has always been here since the beginning of me, before I was even ever in the beef sector. This website was created in 2014. The beef sector didn't come into fruition until 2018. So, where Code, and I saw Code came up in here, Code, you really thought that Brianna started her weight loss journey and then chose the beef sector. No, she was already here. Just like I was already a working professional. And I ended up here. It just happens like that. But as you can see, my name that he begged for is right here publicly. It's public. It's public. But he sat there and begged and pleaded for the last 48 hours for my damn name. This is why I call him the most lazy doxer. It's right here, sir. Let's even scroll down. This is my website, y'all. This is my name. Even if we go to my About Me, the picture that he showed of me and his doxing, do y'all see this picture right here? Came from my public website. That's been here since 2014. That speaks about the different things that I've done. This is my stuff. So we're even with the Umar Johnson, they like, oh, we gonna dox you. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. No, the fuck you not. No, the fuck you not. I moved to Atlanta with a purpose. And when I moved here, I made sure that I had a website secured and in place so that I could fulfill my purpose here. That's called being proactive. That's called being a proactive Virgo. Most people don't know anything about it, but I know about it. So anyway, let me scroll on down. You scroll. These are people that comment up in my website. But this fool had to beg for my information. And when he begged for my information, the only picture that he could produce to y'all is this one. And it says Jasmine J.Dunn, screenwriter. Well, yes, bitch, it came from my website, ho. This is the reason why I say I'm not impressed. Let's go to my reel. This is my reel, in which I have multiple videos in which I did stuff with, but y'all, this ain't about me and my career. Some of these is taking a time to load, but these are like YouTube videos of like stuff that I actually paid my hard earned money to produce. Cause I mean, people get up on here and they think they know a bitch, and bitch, you don't know a bitch. And if you could see, this is high quality work, bitch. This is high quality work. This ain't no motherfucking teeter totter ass bullshit. This is high quality. And again, all of this was produced, funded by myself and my two business partners before 2015 even hit. And I was promoting myself because I'm a businesswoman. I'm a business lesbian. We can go to my resume. We can go to my blog. We can go to my contact information. All of this stuff was here. So my question is, what exactly did he go and find himself? What did he go and find himself that wasn't already on here? What did he? I don't care what the man is going to do. I stand for myself. In my life, I don't wait on a man to come to my rescue. I have to be the provider for myself and my partner. I don't wait for no man to do shit. And that's why when the motherfucking fool was up in there talking all that crazy ass shit, I'm like, bitch, you can't talk all this shit to me because, hell, you ain't gave me nothing new. Ain't gave me not a thing new. What's good, ODS? I mean, one day, whenever, how can I say it? Whenever I decide to like do, because I used to do like movie screenings like once a year where I would show different things that I've done and produced in a live, and I would let people see some produced work, and then I would delete the video simply because the material is my material, but I'm not going to leave it up for anybody just to plagiarize my stuff. But I don't mind doing a screening through a live so that the people who actually do support me can come and see. But one thing that I realized about this man, y'all, he dumb as fuck. He's actually an idiot. And let me stop sharing my screen for right now. He's an idiot, y'all, because even during this whole doxing, well, first off, he didn't know who he wanted to dox first. He couldn't figure out the names of people. He didn't know what was what, y'all. It was one situation, and I'm going to say this without being blunt about it, but he was second guessing people's government names and saying that people was lying to him about it. Now, y'all just saw my website, so y'all clearly know my name is J.Dunn because my name is motherfucking J.Dunn, bitch. I'm J.Dunn, bitch. But he would second guess, well, how you know her last name Dunn? That might not be her last name. Her last name might be Smith. Her last name ain't Dunn. It might be Smith. And I'm watching people up in this chat like, no, her last name is Dunn. Now, I don't believe y'all trying to throw me off. Y'all trying to be trolls to throw me off and try to tell me something because I'm too hot on the case. Her last name probably ain't Dunn. It's probably Smith. He was doing shit like that. Even to the point to where he was starting to question the spelling of people's names because he couldn't find nothing. Well, I can't find this. I can't find that. It must be spelled wrong. Well, I need the middle name. I need the middle name in order for me to be able to look it up. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, bitch, some people have their middle name up in this motherfucking bullshit and you don't even know. Then when people were trying to tell him, girl, he argued the people down. But what I think is he's really a trifling ass dude to take all that time, and then he blocked me when there was nothing on me. Y'all, his dick got hard when he thought that he could wake up in the morning and call my probation officer. Only for him to be halted up in his tracks Because when he put that doxing information about my probation up there, I said, check the dates, idiot. The date stated February 2022, and it was only for 1 year. Only for 1 year. So if the date stated February 2022, then, or excuse me, February 2023, then that clearly means that the probation period was over February 2024. Y'all, when I told him that, look, my 1 year is over, y'all, he got pissed off. I was all types of fat, funky pussy dykes. I was all types of fat, funky pussy ugly. All this type of stuff because he got so flustered and frustrated that he was not going to be able to wake up out of his slumber and call probation on me. Then he said that he was going to try to call anyway. I said, you call anyway. I said, but what that going to do for you? He was like, well, I'll find something else. See, what I'm learning is, and I only watched this dude for the last 2 days, just 2 days. I never even knew about him like this until I heard Brianna and them mention him. I heard him mention before because he did something towards Big Baby like a few months ago. But y'all, that was Mo 3 sector business. I didn't give a damn. Well, I gave a damn about him messing with Big Baby because I knew she was younger. But that was not my fight. So I was not about to like jump into it because I don't even know this man. However, he said that Brianna and Ness, but he basically was telling me I need to blame Ness for everything. Which that's the thing I think is hilarious as well. Because he really think he doing his big one. He begging for information. When any information that's out here is because we all put it out here on each other. Then he's sitting over there talking about Ness did this and for me to blame Ness and what I'm gonna do to Ness and all this. And I'm thinking to myself, motherfucker, I know more about Ness than you do. And just based on this shitty ass job that you pulled trying to dox me, then I think I'm gonna stand to know more information than you gonna be able to pull. But I would love to see what he could do. I mean, since Ness ran her mouth to him and did all this, I can't wait to see what he could find. But I just want to say I was not too impressed by what he gave me. Y'all, I've been up in the sector since 2018, so much of this stuff has already happened. Not only that, y'all, but I'm somewhat of a public figure outside of YouTube because I do work in the freelance film and television industry. I've worked for major networks. The beef sector could tell you. That's why I don't understand why people be trying to try me. That's why I don't understand why Code or Shakim was really not knowing shit about me and trying to check me up on my motherfucking degrees. Bitch, I done worked on television shows that both of y'all and your wife, Code, done watched and enjoyed. Done worked on them. That's why I live in Atlanta. And now that I gave you my government name, you can look it up. Call me a lie. Call me a lie. But the fact of how people just move into the sector, not knowing shit about you or about your accomplishments, but then want to test your gangster as if you got to throw your degree around. No, the motherfucker I don't. No, I don't. But I've worked for major networks. Actually have worked for March Madness. I'm not working for March Madness this go round because it's not in Atlanta. But typically when Atlanta hosts March Madness, I'm working that shit. Do you understand? Do you understand? During football season, if I decide that I want to pick up some extra money, I ain't got to be monetized on YouTube. All I got to do is agree to work a damn football game and take time out of my motherfucking Sunday to motherfucking work. And that's extra coin up in my pocket. And that could come into the sum of about $500 for just one day. Not for the month, for just a day. So again, I'm not I'm not pressed about being monetized here. I'm not pressed about waiting till the 21st of the month to get some money. I'm not pressed about that. I just live my life and spend my time the way that I choose. And now that everybody could see that my master's is in screenwriting, I can write a damn script and listen to all of y'all hoes during the course of a day. I can focus on writing while I got my headphones on, listening to every motherfucking body and what they got going on. Hell, when I need to concentrate, I pause y'all bitch asses. Pause y'all bitch asses. I concentrate until I get my thoughts together, write a little bit more, and then I press play and figure out what I missed. But either way, some of us actually have worked hard within life to where we not sitting about no monetization. And so I was wondering if the most hated blogger was going to give me all of that. Barry said to get a ticket to see the Falcons play. Now, I don't do anything with no tickets. I work in the crew. I've done gaffer before. I've done production coordinating before. But I don't have access to the ticket because I'm freelance, which is like a contractor. I'm not working for the network per se. I'm contracted out by the network. So no, I don't have that type of access or that type of pull. Now, if you would have caught me when I lived in New Orleans, I had all types of pull there. But here I really don't have that type of pull. Hey, ODS. Hey, everybody. But yeah, that fool was really trying it. And y'all, let me tell y'all who all he had on the list. So even before he decided to dox me, which I mean, he ended the live so abruptly. Clearly, I was the wrong one for him to pick. But because I mean, it was lackluster. But what he said was, when I heard him, he spoke about Ness, Brianna, which them the ones that did commentary about his ass, not me. I ain't never did commentary about him a day in my life because I don't know the hoe. But he said Ness, Brianna, Sean Bradley, James, Jay Wilson, which Jay Wilson can go to the Wolves. I don't give a damn. Who else he said? Reed. He said Reed the Heart of Philadelphia. Y'all, who else? Who else did he say? Kimmy. He said Kimmy, and he actually said Kimmy's husband name up in that live. He said Kimmy's husband name. He found Kimmy in the Florida system, and he read out her information and said her husband's name. So y'all, she really is married. He said the man's name over there, but he deleted that live. Who else? It was a troll kept trying to put Fifi in it, but I don't know if he said that he was going to do nothing with Fifi. For some reason, he don't know how to pronounce Babe's name, so he kept calling her, what the fuck he was calling her? It was something weird he was calling, because the motherfucker is damn near illiterate over there. But it was a handful of people that he was saying that he was going to do. He started getting frustrated, though, when he wasn't finding what he thought that he was going to find. Oh, Shakim, you on the list. Shakim, you on the list. Because he think you beef sector. Well, he don't think you beef sector, but he say you getting too friendly with us over here. So you on the list, Shakim. Which I don't know if you must have argued with him. Oh, he trying to find royalty. He trying to find her, too. He trying to find a lot of people. But he did say, oh, Tracy, Shelly, Kwani. Oh, and he said Code. I didn't hear him say Code. Oh, and ZX. Okay. You know I don't give a fuck what he found out about Shelly. Tracy, I don't care too much either. Kwani, I think that he need to leave Kwani alone. She be back and forth with how she be. But long story short, he tried to do his big one, y'all. And I know it was burning his ass up that he was getting shut down at every turn. And it was burning his ass up because he was like, oh. Before I even dropped down up in his chat, y'all, because he put his chat on subscriber mode only. So even once I showed up there, he had been there for about a half hour. But I wasn't subscribed to him because I don't watch him. I don't do commentary on him or nothing. So I wasn't even subscribed or anything. But I was just listening. And it got to be where he got too comfy cozy because he found the picture from my damn public website. And he posted up and he was like, is this J.Dunn? Is this J.Dunn? And people was like, yeah, this her. That's her. That's J.Dunn. That's her. And he was like, oh, that's J.Dunn? And people was like, yeah, that's her. And he was like, oh, J.Dunn. Oh, J.Dunn. J.Dunn. Oh, J.Dunn. Oh, J.Dunn. Y'all, after I heard him say that about 15, 20 times, y'all, I got annoyed. So I went on ahead and clicked the subscribe button and waited my 5 minutes for them to let me motherfucking in there. And I said, I heard that I'm going to be the guest of honor. I said, please let me know which date this occasion is going to happen so that I'll make sure not to miss it. By that point, his people up in this chat had saw me, y'all. They saw me. They saw me. So they let him know they saw me. He wanted to try to call me out. He wanted to try to call me out. And he was like, oh, you came here? You came up here? Yes, the fuck I did. When is going to be the occasion? He said, well, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do you first or Ness first. You first or Ness first. And y'all, according to him, I don't know how true it is, but according to him, while he was live, Ness did a members only live to talk about him being over there with what he was saying. That's according to him. That's according to him that, oh, I know, Toya. I already know. Lemon, I got that from you. Most lazy Doxxer did his big one. He did his big one. Kimberly Black, did I volunteer to go first? Well, y'all know the B sector know that I love to make everything about me, so maybe I wanted his whole grandstand to be about me. His doxing abilities, let it be about me. Let it be about me first. But so, oh, y'all heard Zulu? Because Zulu called him the most lazy doxer too. Zulu said, fuck out of here with that bullshit. But so, yeah, he tried. And I was just frustrating the hell out of him. And that's fine, sir. That's what I plan to do. When you start trying to bother me, and I'm not even bothering you, then I'm going to get on your nerves. But he swore up and down that we should blame Ness for this. And this is my thing. Ness did run her mouth. I'm not even going to lie. Get her, Zulu. You going to get Ness? You pissed off at Ness right now? Well, get her ass. Go get her. Go get Ness. Ness, you done pissed off my damn dog. You done pissed off my damn dog. But so anyway, he kept telling me that I need to be mad at Ness. If you want to be mad at anybody, blame Ness. Blame Ness. Which I don't know if he was trying to create a divide with me and Ness, but me and Ness already divided. It ain't shit that he could do about it. We already have a division. We already have a division. He can't do nothing to enhance that or to change it. But he wanted everybody to know that it was Ness' fault. And I'm starting to think, I'm like, why? What, you want us to go after Ness? I mean, I go after the raggedy, unfit bitch every chance I get. But you want me to go after Ness because you produced the same information that had already been produced? Or maybe he want me to sick Zulu on this. Maybe he want me to sick Zulu on this. I don't know. But he said it was Ness' fault. And that's another thing. Also, Heidi, it was people up in that chat dropping a dime on you saying that you was Ness' girlfriend. And he said that the beef sector is called the beef sector because it's too many women over here that ain't had enough beef, that ain't had enough meat, is what he said. He said that the women over here, we lacking beef and meat, and that's why we call ourselves the beef sector. And when he said that bullshit, I typed up in his chat and I said, hell nah, the women in the beef sector ain't taking no meat, because the men in our sector take enough for the meat. They the ones that's taking all the dick. Why the women need to worry about dick? That's what I said. He got mad because some of his moderators laughed at my joke. Y'all, why he so disgruntled? His moderators couldn't even laugh at what I was saying. I typed my little joke up in there. The moderator laughed. And then he want to get mad. Then he want to be like, let me show your house. Let me show your kitchen. I don't know why he thought that a fireplace is a stove. No, that's a fireplace. That's a fireplace. That's what that is. In the great state of Atlanta, we have fireplaces out here. We have fireplaces. But so yeah, he was just getting really irate and upset with every time his joke, it just didn't work. Then he tried to call me all types of predators. Said that I'm a predator because I was sending my pussy picture to everybody. Well, bitch, if I was sending my pussy picture to everybody, why it ain't never been posted? Why it ain't never circulated? Why? If I really was, first off, if I really was sitting back to take a picture of my pussy, please. I mean, it's not too, how can I put it? Because I ain't trying to offend all fat bitches, but let's be honest, fat bitches. Fat bitches don't be taking pictures of their pussy like that. Look, who got time? Who got time? Most of the time, it be like medium-sized, slimmer bitches that be taking pictures of their pussy. But fat bitches really don't do that. But then he tried to spin that narrative that I was sending my pussy all the way around. Well, bitch, I'm sending my pussy around. Who got the picture? He talked about, well, I had probation because I sent my pussy picture. Really? Is that what the court said? Is that what the courts told me? This fool started making up reasons why I had probation. None of it was factual. None of it was. Child was just like, and at the same time, he talking about me sending pussy pics and getting on probation. But at the same time, his moderator saying that I want to stick my strap on in everybody. Well, if I'm trying to stick my strap on in everybody, am I really taking pictures of my pussy? Wouldn't I be taking pictures of my strap? Talk about taking pictures of my pussy, but then his moderator saying that I want to be a man. They said I look like the Migos. In my picture with my dress, they said I look like the Migos. How the fuck I look like the Migos? Which is men, right? That's men. But then I'm sending my pussy picture to everybody. And what police officers and what court of law is putting people on probation because they sent they pussy? Who doing that? So y'all, he was just making up a whole bunch of bullshit over there. And to be honest, Code and Shakim, he sounded like y'all. Me listening to him try to piece together what he thought happened while he was quote unquote doxing me really sounded like how y'all be sounding over there when y'all be trying to piece together what y'all think happened. And it be the furthest from the truth. Be furthest. I'd be like, Code and Shakim is saying XYZ happened and this is why this happened. I'd be like, nope, that's not how that went down. That's not how that went down at all. Or they be like, well, these people just got a new beef as of yesterday. No, they've been beefing since 2021. Well, the beef sector ain't that dark. It's not that dark. We think the beef sector is chill. They do competitions. They cook macaroni. They cook lasagna. They pass money around over there. They don't do anything scandalous. What? A funeral? The beef sector? Oh, we do funerals all the time. We bury the living all the time. Until they realize the beef sector bury your dead loved one. The beef sector, the dead ain't off limits. And this is the reason why I think that most hated or most lazy Doxxer had fell off, because most lazy Doxxer truly thought that him doing this was like, he kept saying, they gonna be crying. We about to make them cry. They gonna cry, they gonna cry. Child, I don't think that I done cried about the beef sector since whenever I found out I had COVID. And I wasn't crying about the beef sector. Hell, I just had COVID and I was like, am I about to die, bitch? I said, am I about to motherfucking die? And that's the only time I cried on YouTube. The only time. Child. When I found out I had motherfucking... And that's the thing. He couldn't even tell me that I had COVID. If you gonna dox me, you should at least be able to know that I had COVID and I cried about it. He didn't even tell me about that. Bitch, you mean tell me I cried about having COVID and you ain't let me know that I had it? Bitch, you mean to tell me you doxing me and you can't tell me what type of car I drive? Bitch, you mean to tell me that you doxing me and you can't tell me what's going on presently? Everybody could use Zillow if you got a damn address. But Code, I wouldn't be truthful if I didn't tell you that I'm raising an eyebrow at all this shit coming about after y'all done came around here, because we ain't had none of this shit going on before y'all got here. I saw that on Lady Nika's. They was giving you the third degree burn. And I have to let you know, I'm the one that had to let them know, because I was right there this morning up in your bushes listening. But this is what I said. I said, today, I'm not going to drop down. I said, nope. I said, I'm not going to drop down. I'm just going to listen. I said, no need to drop down and say, hey, good morning. How are ya? Do you have your cup of coffee? No need to do all that. I'm just going to listen. And I did hear that slick remark about getting King Roman's information. And so what I thought was interesting is whenever they were talking about on Lady Nika's, I had told them that you had said it. And Shakim was the first person in the chat to say, Code didn't say that. Code didn't say that. When I know the motherfucker Code did. I know the motherfucker he did. So then I had to tell Shakim, yes, he did. Let me go ahead and get the timestamp. When it got the timestamp, brought back the timestamp, and Shakim still said that you didn't say it. Until Fates had to go and listen to the timestamp. And Fates had to come on there and say, yes, you did. Shakim, why would you do that? If y'all caught lying and I got a timestamp, all you doing is making yourself look like a liar by saying that I'm lying about the timestamp that I got. Because I ain't got time to lie on neither one of y'all. What for? I ain't got nothing to gain. Nothing to gain. I don't have nothing to gain to come out here and lie about something that y'all said. If y'all motherfucking said it, y'all said it. I'm gonna have the timestamp to prove what y'all said. So be careful. Right. But Shakim was gonna sink on the ship and say you didn't say it. And that's how come they got pissed off with him. Fates got tired of him and blocked his ass. If Shakim would have stopped all that line when we had the timestamp, if he would have just stopped that line trying to back code up, Fates wouldn't block him. But after a while, you get tired of arguing with somebody who lied. And I think Fates had enough. She had to block him on up out of there. She had to block him. And so that's how that went down. Cause like, what? How you gonna say this, but then say you did say? But yes, y'all did. But either way, I want to say this as well for Code and Shakim. As y'all can see, 46 minutes, 433 people. This is how it's done, y'all. This is how it's done. Shakim, I peeked over there at your morning hour this morning, and you had about 53 people, which I think that's a vast improvement. You doubled. You used to be at 25, then you got to 50. When I looked up in there, you had 50 people up in there, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I checked back again, and then you had 66 people. I checked back again. I think I saw you at 71. But that was after like 3 or 4 hours. This is how you do it. When you get in and you get out, and you get the numbers, and then you go. No need to prolong it. And then my next voice, oh, thank you for the cash app. Thank you for the cash app. Oh, thank you for the cash app. But yeah, Kimmy, I think you need to know that your husband's name was said over there. I don't know if somebody got the clip of it. I was trying to record my own stuff that I'm going to need. But so I couldn't worry about recording stuff for Kimmy. But Kimmy, that man said your husband's name over there. Y'all, he going for people's spouses. He said he going to go for people's kids. Y'all, he said that he going to try to call the health inspector on me. I guess based on the Zillow pictures that he showed, the fuck the health inspector gonna do on the pictures? What's good, Hood Table? Hey, everybody. You know, they want to just call anybody. They want to call anybody on folks. Which I think is really sad, because it's really sad to me to see a grown man have such a bruised ego. I ain't never seen a grown man get so bent out of shape because he got kicked off somebody's panel, or because he got cussed out, or because his mic got muted, or because of whatever. I ain't never seen a grown man be so soft. Motherfucking soft and putty. What's good, Darrell? Darrell, I'm not monetized over here, but thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. This man was butthurt. And I'm like, women don't even be that way. They don't even be that way. But I don't know why he thought that he was getting mad. Or get me mad. Because he kept calling me by my government name. Bitch, please. Only the hoes that I be fucking call me by my first name now. And that's real. If you think for a second I be fucking a bitch and she say, J.Dunn, 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 I'll slap that bitch off my bed. Girl, get out my bed. Don't call me no YouTube shit. You better call me by the name that my mama gave me. But I don't be expecting no men to call me by the name that my mama gave me. That's the point. Bitch, you better say Jasmine, and you better say Miss Dunn if you're nasty. You heard me? Shoot. But yeah, y'all, I just want to come through real quick and just give my point of view. Y'all, I'm not really a link dropping channel over here. That's why I ain't dropped no link. It's not that I'm being shady or nothing like that. But yeah, I typically come in and come out. When I come live over here to all the new people that's over here, I come in, talk my shit, and I get the fuck on. Go on about my business. And then so I could be nosy. But either way, thank y'all for joining me. Please like the video. If you're catching the replay, please like the video. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Don't stress. I will talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all.